Alright, guys. I read the Mephisto 4-issue series, and I'm going to go over it. Let's just start off with number 1, Mephisto versus the Fantastic Four. It was good. It references back to a few things with false memories. A young Dr. Doom pops up in here, college years, and basically Mephisto tricks the Fantastic Four. They all end up in his realm, including Franklin. And in order to save everyone, Invisible Woman gives herself up to him. And Mephisto plants something in Reed's head that leads him to believe that the X Factor is the key to defeating him. And this is issue 2. X Factor has never dealt with Mephisto. Never even heard of him. But quickly they find out he's real. And he makes them an offer. They refuse. Though Jean is the one who thinks about it the most. And eventually, in order to save Sue Storm and X Factor, Jean gives herself up. Mephisto is essentially trading up with each issue on a captive. And then in issue 3, they all go to get the X-Men. At this point, Fantastic Four is completely out of the series. And this one's okay. Mephisto attacks the X-Men. X Factor is out of this too, other than Jean. She's still captive. And as you can see on the cover, Mephisto tricks Rogue. Rogue thinks that she's beating him by touching all of the X-Men, taking them off the board, making them weak, so that Mephisto doesn't take them. But what he's actually doing is building up her strength, because she's the one that he wants. Things play out the same as the other issues. He trades up again, which leads to number 4, the Avengers. Now this is the Avengers and the West Coast Avengers together. And his ultimate goal is to get Thor, there we go, soul of a god. And Hela shows up, the daughter of Loki, and he's enemies with her, Mephisto, and tries to sort of get the advantage on her, because he was slighted in the past by her, by getting Thor's soul. Mephisto uses, a magical mylar to sort of pin down Thor and make him immobile. I thought that was funny, the whole mylar thing. And eventually he beats down all the Avengers, and Hela ends up not helping the Avengers, but using them as a distraction. And in the end, Thor is saved. All the good guys win. No one's really hurt. And Hela, which was weird, takes away the Avengers' memory of what happened, so that they don't remember, which doesn't make sense because the mutants and Fantastic Four still have their memories. They remember everything, and with their video calls and everything, there's records. I didn't quite get that. Seems like seems like that slipped through the cracks when they were writing it. No one thought of that. Then at the end, it turns out Mephisto's plan wasn't this actually, but to sort of test out Hela and I forget the being that showed up, sort of to keep things equal. Wasn't too happy about Mephisto trading up, said he was creating an imbalance. He was sort of testing all of them, seeing how far he can push and what they would do, and that was his plan all along. It's essentially a throwaway series because there's no ramifications, but it was a fun read, and that's about it. I'll see you guys later.